As Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio in Baltimore, the Baltimore War Memorial. Have a chance to talk to the Academic Dean of the U.S. Military Academy, Brigadier General Cindy Jebb. And General Jebb, a wonderful debate tonight between the debate teams from the Naval Academy and your U.S. Military Academy.
It was great to see both teams demonstrate such intellectual agility as they were debating these very important topic.
Absolutely, and one of the comments you made at the end in your observations about the debate was a competitive advantage that the intellectual capacity and knowledge of military leaders brings to our Army and to our Navy. Where do you see that demonstrated?
So when you look, especially what's been happening over the last 15 years, it definitely has been the intellectual agility of our officers and soldiers that have been the comparative advantage. When you look at the challenges they've had to deal with and the change of the pace of change that has occurred in this kind of a security environment. So the intellectual heft that our leaders bring and what we're preparing our leaders to be able to do is definitely critical to the success and for the Army and the Navy to win and fight our nation's wars.
Absolutely, and you're coming to the end of your first semester as the academic dean at West Point after your promotion in August. What's been some of the highlights of your first semester as dean of West Point?
Well, I'm going to anticipate a huge highlight tomorrow, and that is the defeat of Navy. But every day is a highlight because I get to work with phenomenal people, phenomenal staff, faculty, and cadets. So I'm just thrilled that I had this and honored to have the opportunity to do so.
I got to just go back to one point that you made about the importance of liberal arts that the cadets demonstrated today in their discussion of this critical issue. Why is liberal arts so important? I know you did some work overseas on this a few years ago. Why is liberal arts so important to the formation of an Army officer or a Navy officer?
So the broad liberal education pretty much it describes a 50% math science and engineering, 50% social sciences and humanities, and it's really designed to teach how to think, not what to think, and that's exactly what we need in terms of our graduates, that they are prepared to think critically, that they internalize their professional identity, and they're ready to build the future of the Army, in this case, and the Navy, and our nation's future.
Absolutely. Brigadier General Cindy Jebb, the Academic Dean of the United States Military Academy. Great to see you tonight, and we're looking forward to a great football game tomorrow.
Well, thank you so much, and really appreciate your support.
Our pleasure from all of us at the American Legion. This is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio in Baltimore.